We have the latest info in the Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna saga. Rob is reportedly going for full custody while the rest of the Jenner clan feels Chyna cannot take care of Dream.
Okay, plus Ariana Grande's new tattoo is misspelled, and Justin Bieber's long-awaited clothing line, House of Drew, has officially launched.
And I don't know how I feel about it. Finally, you guys have got to hear how much Kylie Jenner spends on Postmates and how Hailey and Kourtney relate. We're talking about all of these stories right now in Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Chanel Herlin.
Chanel, we're going to kick things off talking about Rob and Chyna because...
Just like yesterday.
Yeah, they have been
still going on.
At the forefront of pretty much all celeb drama this week. You guys know the story. Over the weekend, Chyna ditched out on mom duties, went to Hawaii with Kid Boo. That whole thing kind of backfired. And then yesterday, we talked about how they got into this horrible physical fight, essentially, where cops and paramedics were called. No one was taken to the hospital, no one was taken to custody, but regardless, it was a pretty bad situation.
For sure, and we just couldn't understand how something can escalate to be so intense.
I don't know how you go from grinding 1 minute to scratching the next, but apparently that's what happened. And a source told Radar Online that when Rob heard about this physical fight, he absolutely freaked out.
Naturally.
Which I would too. That's the mother of his child. And I guess Mama Chris also just totally lost it. She immediately reportedly got a lawyer on the phone and started inquiring about how Rob could get full custody.
Yeah.
A People magazine source said that the Jenners at this point just don't think that Chyna can adequately care for Dream. Which I do understand because yes, Chyna's defense in all of this is, well, I have nannies, I have staff, I have all of these people here to take care of Dream, so even if I'm not physically here, she'll be fine. And that's why Rob said, you know, he'll never fully take away custody from Chyna, like he'll want her to visit, but he doesn't want Dream spending time with nannies when she should be spending time with her mom.
For sure, and I also think Rob, just being a man, is a lot more level-headed here. Like, Chyna is bringing a lot of drama to this dual custody. There's we always talking about it. We spoke about it yesterday, we spoke about it last week, like we're speaking about it again. There's always drama happening. And if Rob just has Dream, I think it's going to be a lot more peaceful.
Right.
And of course, he's going to let Chyna come and see her child. He's not an idiot.
Right.
I think he's going to be a lot more lenient that way. But maybe we'll be talking about this a little bit less if things change here.
And I think the difference between Rob and Chyna is Rob has a massive support system. And it's funny because, you know, it's like the Jenners as a whole want Dream to come to them full time. Like, not necessarily just Rob, because obviously their priority is for their niece and their grandbaby to be happy and healthy and be in a great environment. Chyna, unfortunately, doesn't really have that support system. Like I said, yes, she has a team of people to help her, but that's different than family.
Different, yeah. Mama Chris is involved already. They're calling up the lawyers, so I think she's going to be very happy if Dream is on her side of the family.
Do you think that would happen? Do you think they're powerful enough to make that happen?
100%.
I do too.
100%. I think that's what we're going to be talking about either later in the week or next week.
I think Chyna is just digging herself a hole. The more drama she gets into, the more times the cops are called. Like, the evidence, unfortunately, is stacking against her. When I was just starting to kind of side with her, all of this stuff has been happening, and now I'm just like, maybe it is best to just like cut the losses, let Rob and the Kardashians take over for a little bit until Chyna can get herself together.
We gave her a chance, we heard her side, but now we're on Team Rob.
Yeah.
Guys, moving on to something a little less serious and kind of funny.
That was very like Team Rob.
Yeah. Team Rob, we'll end on that note. But moving on to Ariana Grande, fans have actually noticed that her new hand tattoo, which is over here, is misspelt. And it was in fact supposed to say 7 rings, and it says something completely different. Now, I don't have a tattoo, you have a few.
I have, I think
but
I
this is a worst nightmare,
No, this is absolutely like worst case scenario. And it's funny because it is a symbol, and I feel like that's always just like a running joke with tattoos. When you go pick something out at a tattoo parlor, they're like, everyone's like, do you know if it actually is gonna mean what you want it to mean? And everyone's like, yeah, that would never happen. This literally does happen.
This literally happened. It was meant to say 7 rings, and it actually translates to something that is so funny. Small charcoal grill.
Which is so random.
It's so random and completely different to anything that she actually wanted. I don't think it could get more different.
No.
But Ariana, she's got a great sense of humor. She is embracing this and taking up her mistake. She's claiming it. And she says that she actually won't get it covered because it was too damn sore.
Yes.
And also the place where she got it apparently peels quickly. So she thinks it's just going to fade away. It's not going to last. And my favorite tweet that she said, you guys are gonna love this. She also said, quote, also a huge fan of tiny barbecue grills.
I mean, you gotta hand it to her. She's taking it completely in stride. I don't know if I could be so forthcoming, being like, owning my mistake. I would probably be like, no, you guys just like are reading it wrong, like the symbol's there. Like I would totally try to blame it on everyone else besides, but you know what, that's why I love Ariana. She's like, yep, whatever, it says it's barbecue grill, and I love me some hot dogs. Like it is what it is.
I think it's in a good place though for it to have a mistake. Because if it was somewhere else, like on her arm or like on her neck or something where we would be seeing it all the time, I think she would have something else to say about it. Right. But the fact that it's here, I mean.
And it is true, like tattoos on your hands and on the inside of your lip, the way your cells regenerate, it fades quickly. So if you want to hide something from mom and dad, get her right here. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll go. Why don't we get one here?
All right. Hollyscoop. No, just kidding. I would need like another 1 million subscribers for that to happen. So tell your friends and maybe we'll do it.
Can you imagine that being my first tattoo?
I know. Ooh. I would document
it. Going big. Guys, moving on to Justin Bieber, our man, because his new clothing line, Drew, has officially launched, but fans are not happy with the price of the clothing.
Yes.
Now he's selling t-shirts, sweatshirts, shirts, and some jumpsuits, and there's a variety of colors. Then we've got beige, red, yellow, and black.
That's about it.
But now, talking about the clothing only, did it meet your expectations?
I mean, the way Justin Bieber has been dressing these days, I guess yes. I mean, I feel like he pretty much just rolls around in sweats and t-shirts anyway, and hoodies, so I'm not really sure like what else he had creatively to go off of. But to me, I'm just like, okay, it's a bunch of shirts with a smiley face on it.
It's not groundbreaking.
I don't know.
Let's be honest. Yeah. And if you guys actually go onto the website, it's very interesting. The About Us page in particular makes you feel like this would be for anybody and everybody. However, shirts are dropping for like $150 a piece. A t-shirt alone is nearly $50 and hoodies are nearly $60.
Which I would be lying if I would say I haven't spent that much on a t-shirt or a hoodie, but just not one that has a smiley face on it. I just cannot wrap my head around it. But I think his target is just like millennials with extra cash. I mean, basically everyone who went to Fire Festival is who the House of Drew is targeting, because those people will pay for it.
That's a small percentage of people, Justin Bieber. If anything though, looking at the website, I think I would get the turtleneck. Okay. With the little Drew thing over here, but not for nearly $70.
I was like, Chanel, are you gonna come in later with a Drew thing?
That is my favorite item, but back to the price, not for $70. Like his target market is generally kids. Like they're not good. Their parents are definitely not going to buy them clothes for that amount of money.
Well, it's funny because people were saying that his tour merch is actually cheaper than his clothing line. So Biebs, we're gonna have to probably maybe like a 25% off code. If you could throw that, then maybe we'll consider.
And we'll be on that trade one time.
Last but not least, we're gonna talk about Kylie and Mrs. Bieber and Kourtney. So you guys, in this new thing that Postmates is doing, that's an app that lets you deliver pretty much anything to your door, they're doing this thing on their blog called The Receipt, and it pretty much like spotlights Postmates users. And they did one on Kylie Jenner, and she spends $10,000 on Postmates. That's what she spent last year, which is bonkers to me. Bonkers. She orders pretty much like breakfast every day. She's ordered up to 5 times in a day. And the weirdest thing she's gotten is a single carrot and a bottle of 1942 Don Julio Añejo, which is really, really, really nice tequila.
I mean, when you are Kylie Jenner, you don't really want to be leaving the house when you need carrots and you're cooking dinner. So I get that. I get that. But that is an excessive amount of money.
I'm like,
she's probably also ordering for like a bunch of people at a time when she's like, oh, it's fine, guys, it's on me, it's on me, it's on me. Like, I've got this.
I think sometimes, but the way they were saying it, like, she consistently orders from like the same places, the same things.
I get it though.
I just want to be in a place where like I can Postmate a $150 bottle of tequila and not even blink my eyes twice.
And that's the place that Kylie 100% is in.
When you're an almost billionaire, life is good with Postmates.
Not much. It's like a little penny in the big pod.
But Hailey Bieber also loves Postmates. Oddly enough, she posted about it on her Instagram story about how she was considering ordering Shake Shack twice in one night. I want to know how Hailey Bieber does that and maintains her figure, so please let me know.
We're not even going to go down that road because that is just so depressing.
At least hers was a little more relatable. I'm like, okay, cool. And then Kourtney Kardashian, she might have to give Kylie and Hailey a call for some Postmates recommendations on Valentine's Day because girl is not looking forward to the holiday. She's feeling single and lonely, and it makes her sad to hear about her sister's plans with their boyfriends and their husbands.
Yeah.
So Courtney, just call Postmates.
Well, yesterday, if our story was true, I think we'd be in a different situation. We were all rooting for that. We're rooting for you, David and Courtney.
We were, and then we found out it was all fake,
fake.
and now Courtney just will have to cross her fingers for a really cute Postmates delivery person.
Yeah.
That's all she's got to look forward to right now. All right, you guys, let us know what you think about all of these stories. What do you think about this update about Rob and Chyna, and Rob going for full custody, and the Kardashians not thinking that Chyna can take care of Dream?
Oh, goodness. And also let us know what you think about Ariana Grande's tattoo that is misspelled, that we think is hilarious. And also Justin Bieber's clothing line that officially launched.
And last but not least, what do you think about, oh my gosh, how much Kylie spent on Postmates?
Ugh.
Haley saying she wanted to order Shake Shack twice, and Courtney being single as a Pringle. Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Clearly, we have food on the brain.
Clearly, let's go eat.
Yes, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.